Are you mostly Eternal player then? Or?
I play more Legacy than anything.
Do you mess with Vintage at all? Yeah, I just asked because there's I'm not sure if all the spots came, but you might have heard me talking about it. It's I'm actually gonna take that card out. It's a 75 proxy Vintage event for a mock strat.
Is that
high score?
Yep.
Yep.
I heard about that.
Yeah. I mean, like,
I'm friends with Fergus, so it's like.
Oh, word.
I think it does.
Makes sense. Yeah, I'm pretty excited for that. I played a lot of Vintage, so that should be fun. Got a Pyromancer fish deck. I mean, you got Gush and stuff out, so why not?
More people are not playing with Legionnaires.
Card's really good. I played this in a PTQ and I actually ended up having a 66 card deck when I did it. Because I built the entire deck like as the PTQ was starting during the players meeting. And so I shuffled in piles of 6, and I ended up having 66 fucking cards. And like I just put my deck list to 60. Like we were in like a huge rush, like roads were like glare ice, and I was just like, yeah, like as long as we get there, like one of us will do okay. Like one of us ended up top 18, so like that's fine. And yeah, but I was playing with an unsleeved 66 card deck, and I played against Selesmia the first 2 rounds. Yeah. Legion, they can't beat Legion Loyalists. Yeah. There's no way. Like, yeah, it's like sick advent token. Like, yeah, that deck just relies so heavily on Advent of the War, it's ridiculous. But for some reason, they always have it, too. It's like, their deck of 22 lands and 38 Advent of the Worms.
Oh, what?
Sounds good.
We'll keep.
I will too. Yep. Cool.
Fair turn. Good. Yep.
Grab the Pokemon cards. Mantle.
Yep.
Trigger. I guess trigger.
Yep.
Dragon Crow.
Yep.
Trigger. Combat.
Look.
Yep. You take 5.
Yep. Yep. 50.
Pass you.
Strike.
Yep.
Bottom routes. Play Warners on the Crusader.
Yep, you got it.
Strike.
Temple Scry. I'll keep that card on top. Play Wireless. Italian Trigger.
We will. Pop on tokens.
Yep, take 2.
Yep.
Your team. Crusader.
Yep.
Go.
Yeah, go to 11. 12 line.
Yep.
Good.
Fine. Nightcap. Trigger. Armed and dangerous. Trigger. Combat battalion triggers. For 5 plus a 5/2 with double strike. First strike and trample. I'm sorry, man.
Yeah, it's pretty gross. It's 10, 6, 6. So I could go down to 1.
Yep.
We'll go down to 1.
Okay, so nothing happens there.
Yeah.
This first strikes down him, and then you take 1 plus 5. You take 6 there.
Yep.
Yeah, 10. And you're at 1. Okay. Guess I just gotta like figure out the math for myself.
Yep.
You're good, man.
That's not what I wanted. Oh, you got it. You got land. Land. Actually, decided in awakened strikes.
You did?
Yep.
Huh. That deck doesn't play Anger of the Gods, does it?
No.
I don't think so.
I'm deciding in 2 mortars, so.
Yeah, Gruul Charm, like Trips, Gruul Charm, and an Arena Athlete, and an Act of Treason, and a Firecat. I mean, you're like relatively light on removal, and like I figure if you are gonna do anything, like
It's usually my turn.
yeah, exactly. So like, there's like, I mean, like a 4/1 for 3 really isn't that bad. Like if you are on Anger of the Gods, like Wrath Away all my guys, like kill you with a Firecat. Those. Yep. James? That's your name, correct?
Yes.
Alright, word. I'm Will. It's unfortunate circumstances that we met, but...
Yeah, I mean, I could have said in those, but like...
Revelry?
It's just for madcap skills, like...
It's super narrow. Like, your 2 cards for my 4 cards. Yeah, because you can't really, like... If you do that to a Dragon Mantle, like... I've already won. Yeah, I had another, I guess I am going to be that guy who's like, I had another thing in my hand. I had a Gore Clan in my hand, so like, even if you did Revelry, like...
Yeah.
I mean, I guess you would have, like...
Well, if I'm mortars, I wear people work.
Yeah.
I mean, I can maybe.
Yeah, like all the sideboard techs, like, against this deck, are like, all the sideboard cards is basically just, like, functioning as fog. Like...
Well, as for Humans West, wouldn't have done that better.
Yeah, it's... I mean, that deck can be kind of rough, because, like, all your creatures can be 2-for-1s. So, like, that's a lot to pop through. Mono Blue is actually the worst matchup, I'd say, for this deck. Like, just Frostburn Weird and then Judge's Familiar makes it a huge